Hi, my name's Deborah Coles and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my life story and how I got to where I am today. I started off my younger days living on the streets of London. I found solitude. I felt it was safe. The streets become my home. I started to hang around with gangs. I was later on then taken away from my parents. I was made a ward of court, and then I started to go through the care system. I still hung around gangs. I rolled with them. They become my family. I got myself into criminal activity, and then started to finding myself in situations that I couldn't control anymore. One day I woke up in a prison cell and realised that this wasn't the life for me. I wanted to change, and it wasn't easy, but I made that step to make a change for myself. I went back to college. I pursued a City and Guilds in Rec and Leisure. I then started to work for Suffolk Council and their youth team, working at adventure playgrounds, after school clubs, teaching children sports, creating safe environments for them to play, a place for them to go away from the streets. I then went on to work in the youth offending team. From that point on then, I fell pregnant with my first child at 24. And then having my son, I decided that I wanted to leave London. I didn't want my children growing up in London, so I decided to come to Plymouth, which is further enough. I didn't think I could get any further away, but I decided to come to Plymouth. And I had a business that I ran for 10 years. In between that, I fell sick, quite sick. I then decided to concentrate on myself and get over my illness. I then, from getting over that and getting back, that took me a good 5 years to go through that process. I then decided that I went into support work. Mental health support work is where I found a great interest. I love supporting other people, but I'd always wanted to pursue my education, not having the opportunity before, not having maybe no guidance, no support, no direction from anywhere. When I was younger, I didn't know really what I wanted, what I liked, what I didn't like. So I then, with the help of my daughter, I actually always knew that there was something with me. I'd love to read, but I always had a stutter. I always found it difficult to get my words out. Sometimes people always correcting me and I couldn't understand. And my daughter actually was a breath of fresh air. She was like, "Mum, you're dyslexic." I never even, didn't think it was that, but she just, that's how our younger generation are now. They embrace quite a lot, which is really nice to see. From when I was younger, I was always made to feel that I was silly or stupid, that I couldn't read properly, or, sent to the back of the class and knuckle across the ruler, the ruler across the knuckles and so on. Anyway, so I decided I always wanted to go, and one day my daughter come round, she got the laptop out, she's like, "Right, come on, we're going to enroll you." And that's what I done. And this is where I am today. So this is where I found City College Plymouth. And I decided to do a foundation degree to enhance my education. And this is where my journey really started. I really started to find out who I was as a person, realize what I wanted, what challenged me, what I liked, what I didn't like. There was a great amount of lecturers that touched me, that taught me to believe in myself and believe the process. And now I'm currently doing a bachelor's, and I've gone on in community and public services, which is great. It's still inspiring me to go forward and keep going. And one of the things I wanted to say today is, if you feel that you're labelled, or you feel that you're in a situation that you don't see no light at the end of the tunnel, there is light. You can seek that help. There's many inspirational people out there that can guide you or give you direction. If you're feeling, stuck, or you're feeling that you've got yourself into a situation, or you're rolling with gangs, or you're somewhere that you feel that you can't seem to see the light, there is light. There is enough people out there that can signpost you, step forward through your education, through your lecturers, through your teachers, through someone, through a friend. Just remember that there's always somewhere to go. There's always there's always a light, no matter how dark it seems. And I just wanted to say thank you to City College, and thank you for the lecturers that actually taught me to keep going, to keep believing in myself, no matter how hard it got. And I can definitely say this hasn't been an easy journey, but I got there. And I'm glad that I didn't give up on myself. I'm glad that I still kept the faith within myself, that, you know, and without all these great people around me, I suppose they made that possible too. They taught me to believe in myself. So keep going.